Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Supriya Raja. My channel is for parents of young kids and it's meant to empower parents, inspire parents to help their kids into the pathway of reading books to become so that their children become lifelong readers, learners, and leaders. Well, but today's particular video is not on that topic. It's more about something more personal, which has impacted me. And I would also love to know how this particular topic is connected. It's also, in a way, rings a bell in your ears as well. Like the topic goes, today's video is about how pandemic impacted me as a person, as a professional. Well, pandemic did bring along with it the end of a particular journey from being an employee of a wonderful organization called Prayatna into the sphere, from there, from employee sphere to the sphere of freelancing and entrepreneurship. Yes, the journey as an employee in this particular organization was amazing, fabulous memories, fantastic memories. I've got great learnings. I grew as a professional, as a person as well. I enjoyed working with inspiring, high quality colleagues, fabulous boss, supportive boss. I'm not, kidding here. I've really had fabulous memories of this organization. And I worked as a special education teacher. Yes, when the organization closed due to pandemic, because we weren't very sure how it would work from the offline sphere to the online sphere, I continued the journey as a freelancer. Yes, this journey brought along with it an element of uncertainty, a little bit of anxiety as to how this journey is going to be, because now I was by myself as a freelancer, and then also starting my own channel, launching a product for parents, a digital product for parents. So this was definitely, I must say, completely out of my comfort zone, which I've never done before. Showing myself up, periodically, consistently in the digital space, whether it's in the form of a YouTube video or it's in the form of a podcast or articles on LinkedIn. It has been it's a very new journey for me and sometimes unnerving at that. But yes, when you are in the space of, not in the space of comfort zone, this is also a space of growth. This is also a space of learnings, insights, reflections. So to also share with you, yes, many of us have gone through, the pandemic has impacted all of us in different ways. We also have lost our near and dear ones, whether it was immediate family member, a distant family member, a distant relative, someone in the neighborhood. All of us have been impacted in one way or the other. Same way for me also. I also did, you know, um, have this thing of losing an uncle, a wonderful uncle, also getting, two of my family members infected by this virus and getting into the sphere of, what's going to happen, how is this virus going to, call, what kind of consequences it's going to have. All that fear was there. Along with it, me getting into this new space of freelancing and entrepreneurship. Yes, has been very, very totally new experience for me. One thing I learned from the pandemic is that change doesn't come not, telling you that it's going to come. It can come suddenly, matter of days. Like we all could see here, right? The pandemic, it was announced suddenly somewhere in March or April that this particular disease is a pandemic now, right? The WHO did announce it. So suddenly we see a lot of changes. Things are shutting down. We are into lockdown. Suddenly we had to get into, just being at home, completely isolating ourselves, new ways of living, new line of thinking. And then we had to, tell everybody that this is a good time to spend time with family. And after a point, we are also getting tired of being locked down at our home and spending time with family, too much of time with family, right? We were like wanting to move out of this house. So yes, it has brought along with it learning such as this, that change doesn't happen slowly. It can happen, not always. Sometimes changes happen slowly, but it will be seen obviously as suddenly. But in this case, it happened. It was at least, it's happened very rapidly. When it happened in China, and then the announcements came, and then within matter of 1 or 2 months, the whole world was impacted by this, right? Yes, pandemic pushed me into the sphere of learning new skills, whether it was digital skills such as copywriting skills, recording videos, creating my own digital product, digital course, getting into this, freelancing, being by myself, and me facing all those fears, me becoming more conscious that I need to work consistently on myself. Things that I was taking for granted, I couldn't take for granted anymore. I had to be at my feet every single day, working on myself, whether it's professionally, also into the sphere of personal development. This pandemic also got me, becoming more aware of the importance of being grateful for every single day, being grateful for being alive, being grateful for being healthy, right? Many of us have been lucky enough that either we have not been affected by the virus, or even if we were affected, we were able to come out of it easily without getting into too much of complications and hassles. So yes, being grateful every single day, and being grateful for things that the universe has given me. Because yes, we have here heard stories of how people have lost jobs, and how a lot of their earnings and their savings were depleting, where they had taken in mortgages or loans, whether it was car loans or mortgages for their homes, and how it was impacting people. So yes, being grateful for those things also, like somehow survive. I'm definitely grateful for at least surviving all those things and going to this new sphere, and getting to this new journey. Though it is unnerving, it is bringing along with it new learnings, new insights, new reflections. There's also this element of excitement of how each day is going to be, what each day is bringing out, how I can contribute to each day, how I can contribute to my students. Yes, so these are some of my learnings, my reflections. So I would love to know, what are your learnings, your reflections of this pandemic, how it impacted you, how it transformed you. I would love to know your own opinions on this. So until my next video, have a great day. Bye-bye.